When you're at a cafe and they ask paper or plastic cup, what do you choose? I bet most of you immediately thought paper, and that's exactly what happened in our workshop. What if I told you that sometimes what seems obviously right might not be so clear-cut? I recently ran an Edward de Bono workshop using his PMI framework, that's plus, minus, interesting, to examine this exact question. What unfolded was fascinating and taught me something crucial about how our minds work when we're passionate about issues. Let me take you through what happened. Edward de Bono created the PMI framework as a way to think more objectively about decisions. It's super simple. Plus, what's good about the idea? Minus, what's bad about it? Interesting. What's worth noting that's neither clearly good nor clearly bad? So I gathered a group for a workshop on sustainability, and we tackled the paper versus plastic cups debate. Here's what we discovered. Paper cups, the findings. On the good side, plus, they're made from renewable forests, can be composted, though most aren't, feel more natural and eco-friendly. Minus, the bad news. They're often lined with plastic, making recycling difficult or impossible. High water usage in production. Heavier to transport. That means you need more fuel to move them about. Plastic cups, the findings. On the good side, plus, they use less energy to manufacture. They're actually recyclable in many areas. They're lighter to transport, so there's less carbon emissions on transport. Minus, they're made from the dreaded fossil fuels. They can take centuries to decompose, and they contribute to ocean pollution. But here's where it got interesting. The fascinating part wasn't the facts we uncovered, it was how people reacted to them. Despite using a framework designed for balanced thinking, something remarkable happened. It was the emotional override. Almost everyone in the group started with a strong anti-plastic bias. When we found positive points about plastic cups, people visibly struggled to accept them. The evil narrative. Several participants literally used the word evil just to describe plastic. They weren't seeing cups, they were seeing ocean gyres and sea turtles with straws in their noses. Perfection myth. Paper cups were reviewed as nearly perfect, even when we discovered the downsides. The plastic lining, oh, but some don't have that. The water usage, but trees are renewable. This taught me something profound. Even with the structured thinking tool, our pre-existing beliefs powerfully shape how we process information. We weren't just analysing cups, we were dealing with deeply held environmental values. The real lesson? Sometimes the obvious choice isn't so obvious. Both options have environmental trade-offs. The best solution might be neither paper nor plastic, but bring your own blooming reusable cup. So here's what you can take away from this experience. Question your assumptions. When you feel strongly about something, that's exactly when you need critical thinking tools like PMI. Embrace complexity. Environmental issues are rarely black and white. The right choice often depends on specific circumstances. Practice balanced thinking. Next time you face a decision, try the PMI framework. You might be surprised what you discover when you force yourself to look at all sides. Remember, being passionate about sustainability is great, but combining that passion with critical thinking, that's awesome. That's how we make real progress. Try the PMI framework on your next big decision. Good luck, everyone.